What do people in the autumn palettes typically look like in terms of their natural coloring? In this video, I'm going to be walking you through memory lane and showing you people who were color analyzed in each of the autumn palettes. And you can go through my content to see their full color analysis posts at the time. I literally have grabbed these people from screenshots going through my post history to identify some of the people in the autumn family and create this summary. Some of the things that come to mind of myths that might be out there in terms of autumns, one of the bigger ones I find is people think blue eyes can't be given an autumn palette result. And in my experience, that's not the case. If you have blue eyes, don't immediately rule out autumn as a possibility for you. And in the visuals coming up, I'm going to share with you a couple blue-eyed autumns. Another thing that comes to mind is I find a lot of people who do self-color analysis before signing up with a professional color analysis service, and through the professional service they receive an autumn result, and perhaps before their professional result they felt they were a winter of some sort. I find that happening quite a bit. Let me move on and share with you some people who were professionally color analyzed in the autumn palette. So I'll start with the true autumn palette. This person's a true autumn. This person's a true autumn. This person's a true autumn and she has blue eyes. Here's another blue-eyed true autumn. This person's a true autumn. And here's another blue-eyed true autumn example. This person's a true autumn. Now let's move on to the warm autumn palette. This is the palette that rests between autumn and spring. The colors are slightly lighter and brighter than true autumn. Somebody who gets a color analysis result of warm autumn, they would have both autumn and spring qualities to their natural coloring. And of course, the color comparison process as well would show that these colors added to their vibrancy as opposed to the other palettes. And so this person was professionally color analyzed as a warm autumn. This is her natural hair color. This person was also professionally color analyzed as a warm autumn. Her natural hair color is at her roots. And this person was also color analyzed professionally as a warm autumn. Now let's move on to deep autumn. The deep autumn palette is the palette that rests between autumn and winter. You would look at somebody who is a deep autumn and think that they are coloring, meaning their natural coloring looks either autumn or winter. They would have both components of those seasons in their coloring. And when the color comparisons are done, these colors would be the winner. And so Elise is a deep autumn. You've seen her on my account before. Her eyebrow color here is aligned with her natural hair color. Here's Elise with the color analysis flag around her in the deep family. This person is a deep autumn. This person is a deep autumn. And this person is a deep autumn. Now let's move on to muted autumn. The muted autumn palette is the palette that rests between autumn and summer. You would look at a muted autumn and see both autumn and summer qualities to their coloring. And of course, when the color analysis checks are done, the muted autumn colors would add the most vibrancy. And here is Leslie, who's Doug the Pug's mama. This is her palette, muted autumn. Here's another muted autumn. Here's another muted autumn. And one last one, here's another muted autumn. If you wanted to see more examples of autumns in my content, there are many more if you scroll through my posts. Yay to the autumn palettes!